Want to fly without leaving the water? The new Kingston passenger-only Fast Ferry will get you from Seattle to the Kitsap Peninsula in less than 40 minutes.
Absolutely a dream to operate.
The 350-seat catamaran clips along at more than 30 miles an hour. The ship, named Finest for New York City's men and women in blue, first served as part of that city's waterway transit system. It was even used to help evacuate Manhattan following the September 11 attacks. The 22-year-old vessel underwent 7 months of renovation on Whidbey Island at a total cost of more than $6 million before going into service here on Puget Sound in November.
I will take that. I'll take your ticket on board there.
Thank you.
Now, with regular weekday morning and afternoon crossings, you can experience the Finest for yourself. Okay, so we'll be heading on over to the Kitsap Peninsula. Now, once we're there, we might want to stop in at a Paul's Bow restaurant where you might have to be a Viking to